Ryan, can you just put into context how big a result that is that you and your teammates have delivered tonight?
Yeah, it's a huge result. It's one that, going out in the first leg, obviously with the draw, we knew it was Dortmund are a huge team, so we knew it was going to be tough. And I said that after the first leg that we'd spoke about that we would have to leave everything on the pitch over the 2 ties, and see where it got us. And thankfully it got us through, and great performance in the first leg, set it up nicely, and then tonight backed it up. We were under the caution for a lot of the match, and Dortmund have got top players and they're a top team, but our spirit and our togetherness got us through in the end.
David?
Congratulations, Ryan. On a personal note, after all the trouble you've had over the past year, what did it mean to you tonight and the ovation that the players got at the end?
Yeah, it means the world to me. I think throughout the whole process, the club have been tremendous with me. They've been there for supporting me through everything that I've been through, my operations, my bad news, my good news. They've been to appointments up and down the country with me, so the club has stood by me, and now it's my chance to repay that and work as hard as I can off the pitch in training every day to improve, and hopefully I can take that into my performances, and from now to the end of the season just give it all and see where it takes me.
Ryan, having taken out the tournament favourites, what does that make you think now in terms of where Rangers can go in this competition? How deep?
Yeah, look, I don't even think, well, me personally, I never really looked into sort of who's favourite and who's not favourite. Look, we're all part of the football world. We all know how big Borussia Dortmund are as a club. Champions League side is the way I would look at Borussia Dortmund over the years, growing up, and so for me it's a great achievement, but we just have to take it by round and see who we get next. And I mean, if our fans create atmospheres like that at Ibrox, I don't think there's many it's going to enjoy coming to play against us, and it's important that we take this form now and this feel-good factor into the important games that we have coming up.
Andrew?
Ryan, when you spent so long out injured and you had your setbacks when you were trying to get back to full fitness, did you ever think that you'd be able to return at this level just this quickly? Yeah,
look, you've always got doubts. I think that's human nature. Like, in your mind, it's sometimes there's days where you're fighting yourself, and you're doubting yourself. But look, I'm one of the sort of people that I'll never give up, and if there's something that I want badly, then I'll fight. I'll give it everything, and that's what I've done over the past few months. And thankfully, it's got me back to where I am. But for me, it's just training consistently, playing consistently, and see where it takes me.
Joshua?
You spoke there about the atmosphere, Ryan. How did that compare, both in terms of the occasion but also the fans who were fantastic throughout?
Yeah, for me it's probably the best atmosphere I've played in my career. It was even from the warm up, it was electric. And as I touched on there before, when the fans turn up and give us that support and backing, then there's not many teams that will fancy come and playing us. And as you see tonight, we respond off that. The players get that sort of good feeling off the fans being right behind us, and I'm sure they'll be there from now to the end of the season, so it's important we are as well.
Adam, then Alistair.
Congratulations, Ryan. The midfield's changed quite a bit in the last couple of months in terms of the makeup. It seems to be yourself and John that are in there now. How are you finding that partnership, and what do you think it gives the team?
Yeah, it's been good. I think we've got obviously a lot of midfielders at the club, all international players, so there's a lot of competition for places, and when you get that chance and get the jersey, it's important that you show what you can bring to the team. And obviously the last couple of weeks me and John have played together and bounced off each other really well, had good results in the main. Obviously at the weekend we had a wee blip, but good results in the main, and as I say, it's just when you get your chance, there's that much quality in the squad, you've got to take it, and I think we've done that so far, and it's important we keep that level and keep trying to drive the team forward.
Ryan, congratulations on the result and another fantastic performance from yourself. I think the last few weeks you've shown the worth to the Rangers team. Over the next period, obviously there's now 3 competitions up for grabs and likely to be 3 games a week. In terms of your own recovery and performances over that period, are you going to have to manage your game time, or are you basically in a position now where you feel as if you can play 90 minutes in each of those games?
Yeah, I think recovery for me is vital. That's one thing that I've picked up on over the last sort of 6-7 months is when maybe there's days off and the squad's got days off, then maybe I'm going to have to sacrifice it. As I have over the last few weeks, I've been in and doing recovery stuff, whether that's ice baths, pool, extra stuff in the gym. It's just part of the way I'm going to have to sacrifice, because I've been out a long time, so it's important that I keep myself right and keep myself available for obviously big games that are coming up. And I'll never go and say that I want to be out of the team or I don't want to play for the club. So it's if someone comes to me and says, you've played a lot of football recently, you might have to miss a game here and there, then we can have that conversation. But for me, I want to play. I've missed a lot of football. I want to play as much games as I can, and I want to try and contribute as much as I can to help the team.
Last one for Michael.
Ryan, do you think this is a result that will be noticed all around Europe, and will teams be wary of drawing Rangers in the next round?
Yeah, I think it will be noticed. I think there's going to be a lot of people that would have obviously predicted Borussia Dortmund going through, and when that's not happened, then people are going to sit up and take a look and take notice. It's a huge result for us, and like I touched on before, that if we get that sort of performance and that sort of atmosphere at Ibrox and support, then I've said it before, there won't be many who want to come and face us. But look, there's top quality throughout the competition still in there, and whoever we get, we'll take it, and we'll try and get through that one as well.
Thanks very much, everyone.